This video is not for kids. Doo-dah, doo-dah. This video is not for kids, so kindly bugger off. Burn, stupid children! Burn! I'm going to show you something. You ready? But we found a village. Oh yes. Hey up peeps, I am Moobit and this is the MC Ages server. Last episode we basically spawned in, we had a little chat and we spawned in down there, and we've got ourselves a little dirt hut at the top of the hill here. Just to get ourselves going, we've been cooking food and things. I've even got some bread from a chest I found in the little mine down there, which is always handy. Managed to get a few basic resources and things. I need to sleep so the phantoms go away. But yeah, today we are going to be hunting for a spot for our first proper base. Now this series is going to have bases all over the place. Now I'm hoping to establish a nice house somewhere in an established town with all the rest of the MC Ages crew. But some of my plans are quite grandiose, so I'm going to also have another base that's in the middle of nowhere, so I've got plenty of space to build all the crazy stuff that I've got in the back of my head. But of course, off camera, we have been very, very busy because I'm going to show you something. You ready? The good thing about MC Ages is you can do this. You can set different homes. You can set different homes and warp straight to them, which is what I've done here. Are you ready? It's a 10-second warp, but any second we're going to jump in, and you probably had a guess, because I mean I had to travel about 1,000 blocks away, but we found a village. Oh yes. As you can see, I've already I've already raided it, and I've already blocked up some of the doors. But what I have also done off camera is oh hi, oh, bit of action going on. There you go. What I've also done off camera is built this, which is doink, a villager breeder. They're all asleep at the moment, but as you can see, we've got a basic villager breeder setup going on. The babies go in there, and looks like I've got a few grown up. And I've also got enough diamonds for a diamond pick, which means, oh yes, we have got a nether portal, which I've started digging a hole towards where my starter base is. But you know, it's a start. But speaking of starts, we also have to find somewhere for our main large base. It's time for mental health check-in of the week.
It's the first week of January. It sucks my castrated balls. Don't like it.
Mental health check-in of the week. And if you saw episode 0 of this very series, you'll have a bit of a sneak peek as to what I've got planned. I'm not going to spoil for those who don't want to go back and watch episode 0, because it'll be a nice surprise for you. But basically, it's going to be epic. Yeah. Oh man. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to say there's a 1980s vibe, put it that way. But yeah, this is the first time-lapse talkie of Season 2, and I thought I'd catch up with what's going on in real life. It's been a bit crazy. It's now the first week of January. Christmas has come and gone. Happy New Year to all of you. Love and life and all that, forgot everything going forwards. But 19 was a bit of a life-changing year for me anyway. Very, very difficult. My mental health did get pretty bad at one point. I've now managed to build up a half-decent support network in my, my doctors, my family, my friends, Team Reflector, Team Born in Blood has been now called, as we called when we're on the films, and it's been great. Got a few things that we've done. One was with CDMC, Celador Mooncrow, who are a signed band from Sheffield, and they are amazing. Go and look them up on Spotify right now if you like kind of rock with a bit of sort of rap in it. It's hard to describe, but it's very, very good. I'm also about to start helping a fellow professional drone pilot who is a drone surveyor on his jobs. I'm not well enough to sort of go out there and get the jobs myself, and in terms of, you know, the everyday stuff like, you know, drone surveys and roof inspections and things like that, but I am well enough to be, you know, the assistant and the gimbal operator and things like that at the moment. So he's kindly helping me by letting me be his assistant, and obviously I'm helping him with the surveys, but on the flip side I'm a drone cinematographer, he's a drone surveyor, so he's going to go on my jobs too, which means we're upskilling each other effectively. And I think hopefully it's going to work quite well. He's a nice guy. I've known him for years on Facebook, but never met him in real life, weirdly, and he's only down the road, but about to change that. And of course we wrapped on our film Hymns of Avarice, sort of third quarter of last year. I can now talk a bit more about it. Can't say what's going to happen with it yet. There's, you know, legal shenanigans and all that. So we get all that sorted, but we've currently got Nick from Team Reflector and the director Alex in the studio doing the first edit run on the film, and it's coming together rather nicely, if I say so myself. Very life-changing film for me. I used to work on some of the larger films before I got really ill, and now this is like the first fully indie film that I've been part of the directorial team on. I'm one of the assistant directors, and also, you know, the main camera operator and the gimbal operator, because that's my skill set. And that's given me quite a lot more self-confidence. I mean, I'm not cured by any means, but you know, those small steps that I've been making, giving me a bit more self-confidence to explore these things more, and to maybe get out of the house a little bit more, because the problem with having an anxiety-based mental health disorder is your brain tells you don't want to, you know, go outside or leave the house or do anything new, which of course is ridiculous, and you know that, but your brain is telling you otherwise, and it starts pumping adrenaline into your system and you can't help it. But yeah, I can't wait to show you more from Hymns of Avarice and our other projects. The trailer for this Celador Mooncrow stuff is on /Moobit and on Facebook /Team Reflector right now, so go and check that out. And in the meantime, let's get back on to the MC Ages server. By Jove, I think we've found it! Ooh, yes! Big mountain here we can do something with. Now, what I'm thinking for my arcade machine base is we stick it on top of a mountain like this, and then we actually decorate the mountain like the original Sonic the Hedgehog, or maybe Super Mario Brothers or something like that. Decorate the outside and make this whole area like an 8-bit mecha. Like, this could be a big 8-bit mural here. Pinball tables down here. Yes. Yeah, I think this will do, actually. What's around here? So, okay, yeah, we've got some grass and things, so that's good. Yeah, this could be like Retro Valley. Should we call it Retro Valley? It's not a bad name for it, is it? Got some sheep down there, so obviously friendly mobs are spawning in, which means we can get cow and sheep farms going. That's good. I've marked a thing with a cobblestone down there. Oh, and we've got a zombie villager, but he's going to burn. Oh, well. Yes, this'll do. So what we need is a 22 by 22 square, and I don't want to put it right on the top here, or whether to make that something else and then put it further down, like down here. We put it on the top, it might snow like all the time. Okay, leave this with me. I'm going to put my thinking cap on. And there we go. We've marked it out. Ooh, bit of server lag there. So that's the bottom corner of the actual arcade machine. And the cobblestone block marks where there's going to be an entrance for people who don't want to climb the mountain. It's just going to be a water column coming right up through here. And this will be the inside corner, inside back corner, because obviously this is going to be the wall here. And then this is where the purple strip's going to go. So yeah, that's going to be the bottom here. It's going to be pointing this way, because then if people want to climb up this mountain here from the swamp, I'll have some kind of nice, cool pathway coming up here. And then the top of the arcade is going to be all the way up here, where this pillar is. And we're at about Y180 up here, so I'm going to have a flying saucer, which is going to be the villager breeder on top. But that's going to be quite near build limit, actually. Because, of course, villager breeders need to be a certain distance away for them to work, away from the actual village. Because the actual village part, inverted commas, is going to be inside this mountain. I'm going to have a villager trading hall. And then your Game Boy that you saw on the creative world is just here. And then we'll build the bottom, or like jaggedy rocks, going jaggedy, 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 down to about here. And then underneath, in probably this section, there, nestled into the mountain, is going to be a pinball table, and then more stuff along around here and things. All I need to do is clear away this little top part of the mountain here, which I'm going to get a silk top pick to do that, because then all I need to do is basically move all that down to the bottom. But yes, I think it's going to be quite good. I'm above the clouds. Made sure I'm one block above the cloud, as you can see. Well, 2 blocks above the clouds, because then you've not got clouds going through the middle of your base, which is quite annoying. And yeah, this whole area is going to be like Retro Valley. It should be quite good.
I like to move it, move it.